Numbers in Buddhism are much more than mere symbols, they act as cosmic guides, offering insights into balance, spiritual growth, and the journey to self-fulfillment. Each number holds a unique energy, shaping our decisions and aligning us with universal truths. For November 2024, the influential numbers, 9, 26, 35, 47, 55, and 19, each carry distinct lessons. While these numbers resonate universally, their alignment with Capricorn energy further amplifies their power. Capricorn, with its disciplined and ambitious nature, embodies the resilience necessary to maximize the potential of these numbers. The number 9 in Buddhism holds profound spiritual significance, symbolizing wisdom, completeness, and a higher purpose. As a cosmic guide, it calls us to pause, reflect, and connect deeply with the essence of our being. Its alignment with the principle of impermanence further emphasizes the transient nature of life, and the importance of living mindfully in the present moment. In Buddhism, introspection is a cornerstone of spiritual practice. It is through turning inward that one gains clarity and understanding of the self and the universe. Vipassana meditation, one of Buddhism's most revered practices, epitomizes this journey. By observing the breath and sensations with equanimity, practitioners uncover the impermanent nature of reality and the causes of suffering. Imagine you're navigating a challenging decision, such as choosing between two career paths. The energy of 9 urges you not to rush but to take a step back and reflect. This pause creates space to align your actions with your values, fostering decisions that are purposeful and fulfilling. A famous story that illustrates introspection is that of Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha, meditating under the Bodhi tree. After years of seeking external solutions to suffering, he turned inward, committing to deep meditation. Through introspection, he attained enlightenment, realizing the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path. His journey exemplifies the power of pausing, reflecting, and listening to one's inner wisdom. The completeness symbolized by the number 9 is not about achieving a final goal but recognizing the wholeness in every moment. This echoes the Buddhist teaching of suchness, tathata, the acceptance of things as they are. Wisdom arises when we understand that each moment, no matter how imperfect, is complete in itself. Buddhism teaches that all beings and phenomena are interconnected, a concept encapsulated in the principle of dependent origination, pratityasamutpada. Understanding this interconnectedness allows us to live with compassion, seeing others' struggles and joys as reflections of our own. King Ashoka's transformation from a ruthless conqueror to a benevolent ruler demonstrates the completeness and wisdom of the number 9. After witnessing the devastation of his conquests, he paused for deep introspection. Embracing Buddhist principles, he dedicated his reign to spreading peace, building hospitals, and promoting compassion. His journey shows how wisdom and transformation arise from recognizing the interconnectedness of all life. King Ashoka's transformation from a ruthless conqueror to a benevolent ruler demonstrates the completeness and wisdom of the number 9. After witnessing the devastation of his conquests, he paused for deep introspection. Embracing Buddhist principles, he dedicated his reign to spreading peace, building hospitals, and promoting compassion. His journey shows how wisdom and transformation arise from recognizing the interconnectedness of all life. The number 26 in Buddhism represents a profound balance between ambition and nurturing energy. It emphasizes creating stability through steady, deliberate efforts while maintaining ethical integrity. Capricorn's influence reinforces these principles, guiding us to build strong foundations for lasting success. In Buddhism, deliberate progress aligns with the concept of right effort, one of the key elements of the Eightfold Path. Right effort involves channeling energy toward wholesome actions and cultivating habits that lead to enlightenment while avoiding haste or recklessness. Practical lesson: an architect designing a building pays meticulous attention to each detail, ensuring the foundation is sturdy enough to support the structure. Similarly, Buddhism teaches that nurturing ambitions with care and patience yields enduring outcomes. A Buddhist story recounts a potter who carefully molds clay into a beautiful vase. Rushing the process would result in cracks or imperfections. Similarly, the number 26 reminds us that success, like the potter's vase, requires time, care, and attention to detail. In Buddhism, ethical conduct forms the bedrock of leadership and personal growth. The energy of 26 calls for actions guided by integrity, aligning with the Buddhist precepts of non-harming, truthfulness, and generosity. In Buddhism, ethical conduct forms the bedrock of leadership and personal growth. The energy of 26 calls for actions guided by integrity, aligning with the Buddhist precepts of non-harming, truthfulness, and generosity. Consider a leader who chooses to prioritize the well-being of their team over short-term profits. This choice not only fosters trust but also creates a sustainable foundation for success. Such decisions resonate with Buddhist teachings on the interconnectedness of all beings, where individual success cannot exist in isolation from collective well-being. King Bimbisara, a prominent figure in Buddhist history, exemplifies ethical leadership. Known for his generosity and wisdom, he supported the Buddha's teachings and helped establish monasteries. His reign is remembered for balancing ambition with a deep sense of responsibility, illustrating the energy of 26 in action. In Buddhist law, the Bamboo Grove Monastery, Veluvana, serves as a symbol of building foundations with care. Gifted to the Buddha by King Bimbisara, this monastery became a sanctuary for teaching and reflection. The grove's creation involved careful planning and dedication, embodying the energy of 26 in its focus on providing a lasting foundation for spiritual growth. Patience is considered one of the paramitas, perfections, in Buddhism. It is through patience that we overcome difficulties and achieve long-lasting results. Persistence, another vital quality, ensures that we remain steadfast in our pursuits despite obstacles. Imagine planting a tree. You water it daily, knowing it will take years to bear fruit. This act mirrors the energy of 26. Steady care and effort lead to abundant rewards over time. A disciple once asked the Buddha why it takes so long to achieve enlightenment. The Buddha pointed to a mango grove and explained that just as a mango tree requires time to grow and ripen, so too does wisdom and inner peace. Rushing the process disrupts the natural flow of growth. The number 35 encapsulates the vital balance between ambition and compassion, a harmony that aligns closely with the Buddhist middle way. This path, central to Buddhist philosophy, avoids extremes and seeks equilibrium between personal aspirations and collective well-being. In embracing the dual energies of 35, we are reminded that true success is not a solitary achievement but one that uplifts and supports others. Consider a workplace scenario where a team leader prioritizes collaboration and mutual respect. By blending ambition with empathy, they create an environment where everyone thrives. This mirrors Buddhist teachings on interdependence, which emphasize that individual well-being is deeply connected to the collective. A well-known Buddhist story illustrates the transformative power of compassion. Angulimala, a notorious bandit, sought to harm the Buddha. However, the Buddha responded not with fear or anger but with compassion. His unwavering kindness inspired Angulimala to abandon his violent ways and become a devoted monk. This story demonstrates how compassion can transform even the most challenging relationships. The middle way teaches us to balance our personal ambitions with the well-being of others. This balance is crucial for fostering sustainable success and harmonious relationships. The energy of 35 calls us to strive for goals that benefit not only ourselves but also those around us. Imagine pursuing a demanding career while maintaining strong family bonds. The energy of 35 encourages you to balance your ambition with time and care for your loved ones, ensuring that your growth does not come at the expense of others. King Ashoka, after his transformation, exemplified this balance. As a ruler, he pursued ambitious projects such as building roads and hospitals. But he always prioritized the well-being of his people. His reign is a testament to the energy of 35, ambition tempered with compassion. The Jataka tales, stories of the Buddha's past lives, often highlight the harmony between ambition and compassion. In one tale, the Buddha is reborn as a deer king leading a herd. When a hunter targets his herd, the deer king offers himself in their place. His selflessness not only saves the herd but also inspires the hunter to abandon violence. This story reflects the energy of 35, balancing leadership with care for others. The concept of interdependence, pratityasamutpada, underscores the interconnectedness of all beings. The energy of 35 reminds us that our actions have ripple effects, influencing those around us. By aligning ambition with compassion, we contribute to a cycle of mutual support and growth. Consider a community project where individuals come together to build a school. Each person's ambition to contribute leads to a shared success that benefits the entire community. This collective effort exemplifies the principles of 35 and interdependence. Ananda, one of the Buddha's closest disciples, exemplified the energy of 35 in his efforts to advocate for the inclusion of women in the monastic order. His ambition to create a more inclusive community was driven by compassion, demonstrating how personal aspirations can align with collective well-being. The energy of the number 47 carries a profound invitation to embark on a journey of self-discovery and resilience. Rooted in Buddhist teachings, it emphasizes the interconnectedness of mind, body, and spirit, encouraging us to cultivate holistic well-being and embrace challenges as opportunities for transformation. In Buddhism, the interconnectedness of mind and body is foundational. Practices such as mindfulness and meditation aim to harmonize these aspects, promoting overall health and spiritual growth. The energy of 47 aligns with this principle, urging us to prioritize habits that nurture our physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Consider someone balancing a demanding career with personal responsibilities. Without mindful habits, stress and burnout are inevitable. The energy of 47 encourages integrating practices like meditation, yoga, or mindful breathing into daily routines to create a sense of balance and fulfillment. Before attaining enlightenment, Siddhartha Gautama practiced severe asceticism, pushing his body to its limits in pursuit of spiritual awakening. However, he realized that such extremes were unsustainable and discovered the middle way, which emphasizes balance. This journey reflects the energy of 47, recognizing that well-being arises from harmony, not extremes. Resilience, in Buddhist philosophy, is deeply tied to the concept of impermanence, anicca. Challenges and difficulties are seen as transient, offering opportunities for growth and insight. The energy of 47 invites us to face life's obstacles with equanimity and courage, transforming them into stepping stones for personal development. Imagine facing a sudden career setback or personal loss. While such moments are painful, the energy of 47 reminds us that these experiences are not permanent. Through resilience, we can emerge stronger and more self-aware. Kisa Gotami, a grieving mother who lost her child, sought help from the Buddha. He instructed her to find a mustard seed from a household untouched by death. Her search revealed that suffering is universal, leading her to embrace the reality of impermanence. Her transformation illustrates how resilience and acceptance can lead to profound self-discovery. Reflection is a key element of Buddhist practice, enabling individuals to examine their thoughts, emotions, and actions. The energy of 47 aligns with this, encouraging us to pause and gain clarity amidst life's complexities. Imagine a project that doesn't yield the desired results. Instead of succumbing to frustration, reflecting on what went wrong allows us to adapt and approach similar situations with greater insight. The Buddha told the parable of a man who builds a raft to cross a river. Once on the other side, the man realizes he no longer needs the raft and leaves it behind. This story illustrates adaptability and the importance of letting go of tools or methods that have outlived their purpose, an essential aspect of resilience and self-discovery. The energy of the number 55 is deeply transformative, symbolizing personal freedom, adaptability, and the courage to step into the unknown. Rooted in Buddhist teachings, it reflects impermanence and the importance of embracing change as a natural and inevitable part of life. This number calls for boldness, resilience, and a mindful approach to navigating life's transitions. In Buddhism, impermanence, anicca, is one of the three marks of existence. The understanding that all things are transient helps us to release attachment, embrace flexibility, and approach change with equanimity. The energy of 55 embodies this wisdom, encouraging us to see change not as a threat but as an opportunity for growth. Imagine being offered a job in a new city. The prospect of leaving behind familiar surroundings can be overwhelming. But the energy of 55 reminds us to trust in our ability to adapt. By approaching this transition with mindfulness and openness, we can find freedom and fulfillment in the unknown. The story of Siddhartha Gautama leaving his royal life to seek enlightenment illustrates the transformative power of embracing change. Despite the comfort and luxury of palace life, Siddhartha recognized the impermanence of material wealth, and embarked on a journey of self-discovery. His renunciation was a profound act of courage, embodying the energy of 55, stepping beyond the familiar to pursue greater truths. The energy of 55 highlights the importance of relationships in navigating change. In Buddhism, the principle of interdependence teaches that all beings are interconnected. By fostering meaningful connections, we create a support network that helps us adapt to life's uncertainties. Consider someone relocating to a new community. Building relationships based on mutual respect and trust not only eases the transition but also enriches their experience. The energy of 55 encourages open communication and genuine engagement, reminding us that personal freedom is enhanced by meaningful connections. Sariputta and Moggallana, two of the Buddha's chief disciples, demonstrate the strength of supportive relationships. Initially following a different teacher, they were inspired by the Buddha's teachings and encouraged one another to embrace this transformative path. Their bond illustrates how relationships grounded in mutual respect can lead to profound growth and freedom. Fear often arises when we resist change, clinging to the safety of the known. Buddhist teachings encourage us to face fear with mindfulness, transforming it into a gateway to freedom. The energy of 55 inspires us to take bold steps. Trusting in the process of change. Imagine starting a new chapter in life. Such as beginning a relationship, changing careers, or traveling to a foreign country. While uncertainty may loom, the energy of 55 reminds us that true freedom lies in embracing the unknown. When Kisa Gotami sought a remedy for her son's death, the Buddha instructed her to find a mustard seed from a household untouched by death. Her search revealed the universality of suffering, helping her accept impermanence. This story highlights the transformative power of facing the unknown and finding freedom through acceptance. The number 19 is a profound symbol of transformation, combining the energies of 1, new beginnings, leadership, and personal drive, and 9, wisdom, completion, and higher purpose. It reminds us of the power of integrating past experiences into a meaningful present and future. Rooted in Buddhist philosophy, it aligns with the journey of resilience, mindfulness, and compassionate growth. Resilience is a core tenet of Buddhist teachings, deeply tied to the understanding of impermanence, anicca. Challenges are not viewed as obstacles but as opportunities for growth and enlightenment. The energy of 19 reflects this wisdom, encouraging us to rise above difficulties with strength and clarity. Imagine someone who has faced a significant personal or professional setback, such as losing a job or enduring a failed relationship. The energy of 19 teaches that such experiences, while painful, are also opportunities to gain insight and wisdom. By embracing change and using adversity as a stepping stone, we can transform difficulties into catalysts for personal evolution. Siddhartha Gautama's path to enlightenment is a quintessential story of transformation. Before attaining awakening, he faced numerous challenges, including self-doubt and temptations from Mara, the embodiment of fear and desire. Yet, through resilience and mindfulness, he transcended these struggles, emerging with profound wisdom and compassion. This story embodies the energy of 19, demonstrating how rising from challenges leads to new beginnings. The influence of Capricorn amplifies the energy of 19, emphasizing the need to align ambition with compassion. In Buddhism, this balance is reflected in the Bodhisattva ideal, individuals who strive for enlightenment not just for themselves but to benefit others. Consider someone pursuing a significant goal, such as starting a business or launching a creative project. The energy of 19 encourages them to approach their ambition with empathy, ensuring that their success positively impacts others. This approach aligns with Buddhist teachings on interdependence, where individual growth contributes to collective well-being. King Ashoka, after witnessing the devastation caused by his conquests, experienced a profound transformation. Embracing Buddhist principles, he redirected his ambition toward compassion, dedicating his reign to promoting peace, building infrastructure, and supporting spiritual growth. His story exemplifies how aligning ambition with compassion creates a meaningful legacy. In Buddhism, the concept of renewal is closely tied to the principle of letting go. By releasing attachment to past mistakes or regrets, we create space for new opportunities. The energy of 19 aligns with this principle, reminding us that every moment is a chance to begin anew. Imagine starting a new career or relationship after a period of struggle. The energy of 19 invites us to approach this new chapter with hope and purpose, integrating the wisdom gained from past experiences. Angulimala, a feared bandit, was transformed by his encounter with the Buddha. Despite his violent past, He embraced the path of Dharma and became a devoted monk. His story illustrates the power of new beginnings and the capacity for transformation. No matter how dear the circumstances,